Hello, everybody. Hold on, you can't see me. Oh, I'm one of those people in those witness protection programs where you can't see the face when they're speaking. Hold on, bear with me. I shall just move. Oh, look, it's like walk and vlog. I'm walking and vlogging at the same time. Whee! Okay, I feel quite dizzy and sick. There's quite enough light here. So yes, today I thought I would talk about the interview process. But first of all, I'd like to give a quick mention to Crystal, who's from the Canada Pavilion, who's already in Florida. Who's been there for like a long time already. And it's near the end of her program. She's a legend though. I'm gonna link her vlog, like here. Or is it here? Wherever the sidebar is where it says subscribe, which I thank most of you for doing. There's quite a lot of you subscribe for considering all I do is stand there and ramble. But I'd like to thank you anyway. Here I am with my headset on again. Yes. So, yes, the idea of talking about the interview process from Vicky, who is a very good friend of mine, who you'll hear about later because I spent most of my day of the interview with her. Right. I don't know what the interview process is like now because Yummy Jobs have changed their website since I last applied. I've only applied once, but it was different to it is now. So to apply for a Walt Disney World program, either the International College program or the Cultural Representative program, they also have some other funky like programs for people who just want to work abroad and things. The website is www.yummy, as in that's yummy, jobs as in I need a job.com. I'll put a link somewhere. You'll find it. Probably when I'm speaking across my face. That'd be quite good. Yes, so what I didn't know about the whole cover letter thing. Well, I did. I was just too lazy to put one on. So I just sent my CV, and there was also a big box next to where you could put your CV for like a note. So I just put, my name's Michelle Park, and I'm applying for the Cultural Representative program. Thank you. So I thought, it's pretty polite. They declined me. I got an email back saying I weren't what they were looking for. I'm very disappointed. But then like a week later, I was just like, do you know what? I really want to work at Disney World, so I'm not gonna say no for an answer. Wait for the there we go. So I didn't take no for an answer. No, I applied again, and on the bit where you put a note, I wrote an amazing cover letter of why I think it wasn't amazing. It was pretty good for me though, of why I think they should employ me to work there and how I'm enthusiastic and I love Disney and all that jazz. So yeah, I think it went pretty well because there's that. Oh well, we admire your enthusiasm, Miss Park. They didn't say that to Michelle. We admire your enthusiasm, Michelle. So we'll keep hold of you and we might offer you a telephone interview. And thank the Lord they did. Well, thank them. And the Lord. Thank everybody. Thank you. Thank me. Thank them. Thank them. Yes. So they offered me an interview, and that was good. Sorry, I'm stood up, so I can't keep still. So yeah, then like a couple of weeks later, well, about 2 weeks later, there was like, telephone interviews are soon. Then they listed like 2 weeks worth of dates and times. So then you pick one, for example, it's like, Friday the 15th at 10:30 a.m. I don't know anyone who speaks like that, but you get the gist. And then you sit there and you're waiting, and it's like 10:20, and you're like, it's in 10 minutes. And you wrote loads of notes and things. And then they ring up at like 10:31, and you're like, they're late, but I don't care. And then you're all nervous and jumpy, and you don't even look at your notes. And then they ask you questions like, Michelle, why do you want to work at Disney World? And I'm like, because I'm happy. That was it. I really don't know what they saw in me. So yeah, for some reason they was like, congratulations. They didn't tell you there and then on the phone. It's like, well, that was nice, and we'll get in touch. So I was like, bloody hell, I've blown it now. But thank the Lord, 2 weeks later, they was like, you're successful, we'd like to meet up with you in London. I was like, I'm going to London, and I've got an interview. So yeah, and that was about it. And then, ... I then, on WDWIP, I was like, oh, who's going on the 24th of October? And everyone was like, oh, me and me. Some people had the interview on the day before. So about 20 of us met up and decided to go to the interview together. Not for an interview, sorry. Some of us decided to stay in the same hotel, which was near the interview place. It's called the Dalmatia. I'm like plugging now. I should be an advertiser. Anyway, we met up and quite a lot of us went for a TGI meal at TGI Fridays at Covent Garden. It was amazing. It was good food. I met everyone. They were so friendly and amazing, which also helped the next day at the interview because I was like, I know you. I met you last night and everything. And us who stayed in the same hotel went together. So that was pretty amazing. Overall, I had an amazing experience. And then on the day of the interview, I didn't really get any sleep the night before. I was like, oh, so nervous. And then daytime TV came on at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yes, I get distracted easily. But then we decided to meet at like, I think it was 7:45 in the morning and walk down to the interview place together. You sign in, you get your visitor's badge, and you wait for everyone else to come and you meet people. And it's all very exciting and nervous all at the same time. And everyone's dressed in the best interview outfit. And then eventually, you go into this big theatre place, which was so good. I loved it. It's like, wow, a big theatre place. And then you watch this presentation about Disney, which really, really, really gets you in the mood for working there and being enthusiastic about the interview and everything. And then at the end of that, there's like questions where you can win prizes and things, which is really exciting as well. It's really fun. I love the entire experience. And then you get your interview time, and it's in pairs, and it's really exciting. So yeah, you sat there, you have your interview time, you're quite nervous, everyone else around you is nervous, so you talk about your nerves with everyone else, then you fill in these forms. Actually, you fill in lots of forms, and then you fill in some more forms, and then I made a mess, and filled in a different form, and the same form again, and then you go in pairs, which is, it's quite, you're not scared because you're like, oh, there's someone else here in the same situation as me. But then sometimes you might be like, oh my god, I'm competing against them and they're really good and I'm not. And anyway, yes, it's really fun. It's a fun day. And then that's it. When your interview's over, you go. And where do you go? You're in London. You go and explore London, don't you? Yeah! Well, you don't have to. Some people went home because some people live in London. But I was there for another night, so I went and explored London with Vicky, who asked me to talk about the interview process. So yeah, me and Vicky were like, you know what, we're going to meet at the station, the tube station, and take advantage of our zone passes. And it's going to be good. So yeah, we did. We met, and then we went to see Big Ben and the London Eye, and Big Ben and the London Eye, and the River Thames, and the Houses of Parliament, and Oxford Street. I went to see loads of places, actually. One place I must mention is Harrods, the big department store. I went there, I bought some stuff, it didn't really cost all that much, and does that always like Harrods loyalty card? I was like, oh yes please. Bear in mind I live in Preston, in Lancashire, nowhere near London, so it was like 6-hour like ride down, or up, is it up or down, and then so here it is. Here is my Harrods loyalty card. So now I get emails of Harrods asking me if I want to go for weekends to super saving loyalty point weekends or something. I never go because I don't live that close. But yes, anyway, all in all, it was an amazing day and I loved it. And I wish the very best of luck to anyone who's applying. You know, email me, ask for my MSN. I don't know, text me, anything. Ask me anything. Okay, well, thank you for watching my vlog. I appreciate it, and please subscribe if you haven't already. You know, thank you. Goodbye. Here I am again on the witness protection program. I went to the supermarket, and I saw someone steal some eggs. Not just any eggs. Their own brand eggs. Anyway, yeah, sorry. I get a bit in the moment there. I just wanted to apologise for all these different clips in the same thing. That was it. I had to do it because otherwise it might stop and I might have to redo things, and the end.